In your 20s, money is a tool for freedom. In your 30s, it is consumed by mortgages and children. But once you cross 40, money becomes entirely about time. You start doing the math, wondering if the clock is moving faster than your savings. If you find yourself staring at the ceiling, asking if it is simply too late to catch up, the answer is no. But the rules are shifting. Today, we are going to do a real-time 5-step audit of your retirement plan, specifically tailored to the new 2026 IRS regulations. Step 1 begins right now. Pause this video. Open a new tab and pull up your workplace retirement login, your current pay stub, your final pay stub from last year. We are going to use these. Ignoring these accounts allows fear to grow in the dark. By bringing your actual numbers into the light and aligning them with the 2026 changes, you trade that anxiety for immediate control over your future. Think of your 401k as a single container. Your money pours in, a second stream adds their funds alongside yours. But lower your contribution below their threshold, your stream slows. Their stream redirects, pouring thousands of dollars down the drain. Look at your retirement dashboard right now. Verify the exact percentage your employer requires to trigger their full match, and make sure your current contribution rate meets it. For 2026, the IRS raised the standard contribution limit to $24,500. That is a large number. If your pay stub tells you that hitting that maximum is mathematically impossible, that is completely fine. Instead of closing the tab in frustration, find your contribution settings right now. Delete your current percentage, increase it by exactly 1%, and hit save. Progress at this stage does not require dramatic leaps. Consistently nudging your savings rate up by a single percent is mathematically superior to waiting 5 years to make a massive deposit. So, should you cut every expense to the bone just to hit that $24,500 ceiling? This flowchart shows the 2 hurdles you must clear. Before pushing your contributions to the limit, check your financial state. If you are carrying high-interest credit card debt, or if your emergency fund is empty, you stop at the employer match. A retirement account might earn you 7 or 8% a year. That growth is entirely erased if you are paying 24% interest to a credit card company. Clear the expensive debt first. Now, if you are age 50 or older, the rules change specifically to help you accelerate your savings. This chart shows how that acceleration works. You have your standard block of $24,500. Starting at age 50, the IRS drops a second block on top, an extra $8,000 in catch-up capacity for 2026. This pushes your total potential limit to $32,500. You do not have to view that top number as a mandatory quota. It is simply a tool. Having that extra capacity available gives you the leverage to build options that dictate exactly when you can afford to stop working. If you are 50 or older, look at that final pay stub from last year. Check to see if your total wages from this employer crossed the $150,000 mark. This scale illustrates the new 2026 Roth rule. If your previous income pushed past that $150,000 threshold, the IRS dictates that your extra catch-up contributions may be legally forced into a Roth format. Traditional contributions reduce your taxable income today. Roth features operate differently. You pay the taxes up front out of your current paycheck, allowing those qualified withdrawals to come out tax-free in retirement. Let's narrow our focus to a very specific group: workers who will be 60, 61, 62, or 63 in 2026. Medical bills, divorces, and college tuition often tear through savings during your 40s and 50s. This timeline highlights the IRS's direct response to those life events. Right over that critical 60 to 63 age window, the allowable catch-up contribution spikes to $11,250. That brings your total potential contribution up to $35,750 for 2026 alone. Draining your accounts to raise a family does not mean you failed. It means you are human. These massive targeted spikes in contribution minutes are the exact mechanics you can use right now to aggressively regain lost ground. We have covered the rules. Now we need to verify that you actually executed the audit. Look at your 2026 audit checklist. You located your specific retirement plan. You identified exactly how much money you need to put in to capture your employer's full match, and you checked your current contribution rate to see where you stand. From there, you either bumped that rate up by a single percent, or you confirmed your strategy for tackling expensive debt first. Finally, you factored in the new age-based limits for anyone over 50. Do not assume you'll handle the new Roth income thresholds or the early 60s super catch-up automatically. Send a brief message to your Human Resources department today to confirm your plan accommodates these 2026 updates. By sitting down today, logging in, and making physical adjustments to your numbers, you stop running from the math. You have just bought your future self a real, measurable amount of breathing room and peace.